Hi, everybody, and welcome to today's cryptocurrency analysis. And today we would be looking at Cardano or ADA. And the price for ADA at the point of recording is 0.31 or 31 cents. Right, we're down a whopping 7%. Excuse me. Probably we've seen a slow grind to the downside in the past 7 days for ADA, something we've been expecting. If you check our last video, if you've been following our analysis, we've been expecting quite a slow decline for ADA, and that's what we're seeing in the past few days. Right, so we'll just be going to the charts to see what we should expect in this coming week, months and week for the price of ADA. So please, if you love the channel, please click on the like button, click on the subscribe button, please share with your friends as we move to the charts. Right, chart is quite explanatory for either starting from the weekly. Right, the weekly gives us more perspective as to what is going to happen. So the way crypto works is uh, price usually respects higher time frame, and so we analyze higher time frames down to lower time frames. And from the weekly, since when we broke the EMAs at November, we said we're very bearish and every single retest should be shorted. And because you can see, every single run should be shorted. And as you can see, that was mostly what happened with ADA. As you can see, every single time there was a retest, dumped, reset, dumped, retest, and we got a dump. And so we've seen that for the price of ADA. Probably we should still see more downward price action, as probably we should dump down to the support of 17 cents. If you pull up our indicators on the weekly, we're getting a little oversold right here. Same thing on the RSI for the stochastic and the RSI. If you pull up the 3 days, 3 days gives us more context that we're really oversold. Right, we've really gone down, probably at support for ADA or Cardano. If we pull up the indicators suggest that we should go down more. So probably we should see the price of Cardano, right, come down a bit in the next few days. Same thing on the stochastic, right? We have a bearish divergence. This is a bearish divergence, and so probably we should see price move down a bit, right? The stochastics follows the price action, right? And so that is why we love to use both the RSI and the stochastic for confirmation. If we switch over to the daily gives us more context as to what's happening. As you can see, same thing confirming that probably we should move downward. Same thing on the RSI facing down, right? We should probably move down. Same thing on the stochastic. We have more downward pressure to go for the stochastic, right? If we move over to this other chart, quite explanatory for ADA on the weekly, as we can see, right? Binance is the data source here, right? As you can see, the price of ADA right from when we switched bearish on the EMA rebounds on Monday, 17th of January. We were very bearish, right? As you can see, everything was just a retest down, and we're still dumping. So probably we're already losing this support, and probably we should see ADA come down to the 0.17, 0.6 level, because we are already losing the support, right? As you can see, quite a sideways action on the money flow indicator. Not much is coming into ADA. Same thing with the oscillator, right? Not much is happening on the weekly, right? If we come back to the 3 days gives us more insight as to what's going to happen with the price of ADA. As you can see, we're breaking a very huge support for ADA. We've seen every single place where you saw the blue line, it means that there was a lot of liquidity at that place. But as you can see, we're breaking this huge support for ADA, and so the next support we have is about the 0.18 level. 0.17 level. So this is very bad for ADA, and we could see ADA take a deep nosedive downwards, right? As you can see, money flow on the shorter time frames on the 3-day time frame says money is leaving ADA, right? And probably we're seeing a downward pressure. Same thing on the oscillator. The oscillator is telling us that probably uh, we still have furthermore downward price pressure to go for ADA. If we look at it on the daily, same thing confirming everything we've said. ADA broke a very huge support at the 0.41 level, and probably we should see ADA continue to come up down, right? As we can see, since our EMA rebounds on the daily turned bearish, we have been going significantly down, significantly, as you can see, every single place it was down. Bringing up our uh, uh, indicators, money flow came in a little bit, it's leaving in huge droves. Same thing with our oscillators, it's saying, pointing us that money is leaving ADA, ADA is going down. So I'll be very careful with ADA right now. Best to do. I won't short ADA right now, but the best thing to do is just the dollar cost average into ADA. Mind you, this is not financial advice. This is just for educational purposes, right? I don't care what your moon boys on Twitter must have been telling you, your moon boys on YouTube, but this is the reality, guys. This is the reality, right? ADA is going down, and it still has much more downward pressure to go, right? So that's it for the price of ADA. If we come even to the 12 hourly time frame, says much of the same. Okay, this is a little liquidity at this point on the 12 hours, but we're bearish on the EMA rebounds. The EMA rebounds are bearish. Money is leaving ADA on the money flow indicator. As you can see, same thing with the oscillator. So ADA looks very bearish. We still have much more correction to come for ADA. So I'll really be very careful right now touching any of these coins, as probably we still have more downward price pressure to go. So if you like the channel, please click on the like button, click on the subscribe button, please share with your friends, and have a great day. Thank you.